Okay, today we're gonna solve these IVP problems. For IVP problem, usually consists two parts. The first part is the ODE, and the second part is the initial conditions. Okay, so for this one, the first thing we're gonna do the cross product. Okay, the cross product. Then we're gonna get negative 3x plus 2y dy, right? And then we have negative 6x plus 3y dx. Okay, and then we can move these terms to the right hand side. We're gonna get negative 6x plus 3y dx minus negative 3x plus 2y dy equals 0. Okay, equals 0. And then in order to solve these equations, we try to use the exact solution procedure. So before we use the procedure of the exact equation, we need to check whether it's an exact equation or not, right? So we have m and n. So for this guy should be this term, right? It's negative, should be a positive. So negative 2y, right? And we're gonna calculate partial m over partial y, and we're gonna have do the derivative with respect to the y equals 3, right? Because derivative of this term equals 0, and the derivative of this guy equals 3. And now let's take a look the partial n over partial x. Okay, and it's easily we can get that is 3x minus 2y. We got 3. Okay, so these two equals each other. That means that is exact equation. Okay, so if it's an exact equation, then everything will be very straightforward. Let this guy equals m, and that equals negative 6x plus 3y. Okay, so after we got this one, we need to do the integrate, right? Integrate. So this f equals with respect to the dx, right? And we're gonna get 6 x squared plus 3xy, and again we're gonna get negative 3x squared plus 3xy. And for another one is partial f over partial y equals nxy, and this guy gonna give you the 3x minus 2y. So we can get f 3x minus 2y dy, right? That equals 3xy y squared over 2, right? Y squared over 2, cancel 2, we're gonna get this guy. Now, the solution for this ODE gonna be what? Gonna be this guy we're gonna combine these terms. Okay, so the first term we're gonna pick is what? It's negative 3x squared. Right? Negative 3x squared. And we have a repetition term, 3xy, 3xy. So we just pick 1, 3xy. And we also have what? We also have 1y squared. Yes, negative 1y squared. And let this guy equal c. That should be the solution for the ODE. Now we're gonna plug in the initial condition. Okay, plug in initial condition to obtain the c. Right? We know when x equals 2, y equals 7. So we plug in x equals negative 2. So we have x equal 2. So we have negative 3 times 2 squared plus 3 times 2 times 7 minus 7 squared. And you can simplify it, that c equals negative 19. Okay, negative 19. And we're gonna plug in, we're gonna have the solution for the IVP. However, a lot of problem requires you write down the y equals something. That means the explicit solution for the y. Okay, how to solve it? The idea gonna be very similar to solve the quadratic equation. We're gonna use the quadratic formula to solve it. We just treat the y as a variable, the x as a constant. Okay, so if you move all the terms to the right hand side, we can write down the quadratic equation. We have this one. Okay, and now we have a equals 1, b equals negative 3x, and c equals 3x squared minus 19. We know the quadratic formula, right? Quadratic formula is like that. Okay, so the basic idea is we plug in ABC, plug in these ABC variables, and we're gonna get what? Okay, and b squared will be negative 3x squared for AC. A is 1, c is 3x squared minus 19. Okay, and then divided by 2 times 1. Okay, and we can simplify it. We're gonna get here's 9x squared negative 12x squared plus 76. Okay, and now continually we can simplify this guy. We can get two solutions. That is negative 3x squared plus 76. Okay, we got y equals 3x plus and minus square root of this guy. Okay, so we have two solutions. Now we're gonna check whether all these two solutions satisfy the initial conditions. Okay, the initial condition. The first thing we wanna try is y equals the negative terms. Okay, for example, I wanna try the negative terms. So we can try the initial condition, whether the initial condition is satisfied. So we plug in x equals 2. So we plug in x equals 2. And we're gonna get what? We're gonna get 6 minus 8 divided by 2, and that guy gonna give you -1. So it's very clearly, when we plug in x equals 2, y equals -1. However, the initial condition is y2 equals 7. So this solution should be deleted. Okay, deleted. Now, then let's take a look another solution. Okay, the other solution. The other solution is y equals 3x plus -3x squared plus 76. Okay, again we plug in the 2. Okay, and we're gonna get what? 6 plus 8 divided by 2 is 7. That's exactly the satisfies the initial condition, because initial condition tells you when x equals 2, y equals 7. So this case is our solution. So y equals 3x plus square root of this guy is the solution of IVP. Okay, that's it.